Alright, we are live.
Woohoo!
Finally. Okay.
Live in front of a live studio audience.
Okay, alright. I won't make any sexual comments. I get it. Don't be mean. No joke.
Well, I wasn't leaning to like.
I know I'm kidding.
Be mindful.
Just sharing the stream. Okay, where did I put the music?
Right there.
There
No. Over there.
What? Over here? Is it on the left? Oh, shit!
No, not my left. Your left.
Ow!
Careful.
Damn it.
Oh no! Pots and pans! Alright.
I'm gonna be interrupted by picking donuts up.
Alright.
That should only take like 2 seconds.
Yeah, sure, just let me know when.
Yeah.
We're gonna be taking breaks every hour or so-ish.
Wait, how
Stream,
long
just
are
in
we doing
case.
this again?
Because
sounds
I'm
good.
in trouble apparently, so...
Fuck whoever's giving you the trouble.
Ew.
Not in the fun way.
Anyways, let's pop into the world of Hamil, Daw'l. Mekar might be late, we don't know. His internet is out, apparently. So, we'll deal with that when it comes to it.
Damn it, Mekar, would you go poke it with a fork for it?
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I was sciencing.
Friend.
What's the difference between a
Oh, what the
service
fuck?
animal and an
I bought
emotional
this
support
stupid ad thing. What the hell? Damn it, YouTube. Alright.
You gave them premium and they still give you ads?
I guess I just didn't refresh the screen, so it didn't register when I did. I bought it like 2 hours ago. I
Good
was like,
lord.
ah,
from the ads.
crap, I gotta deal with this shit again. I'm still, like, recovering from this crap. I've been basically living off a credit card for the past month, and it's not been fun.
It don't sound fun.
No.
I get that.
Enough with the real-life problems, let's deal with fictional problems.
Hooray! Escape from our real world, problems.
Yay! Oh, it's a little too loud. Alright. The city of Hamil, Daw'l, the newest bastion of hope on a newly discovered continent, in a world bombarded by the second-handed wrath of feuding dragonkind throughout the realm. We are here to bear witness to the story of a few aspiring adventurers. Zundranum, the half-orc ranger, Nightwolf, the shifter rogue, Talon, the goblin barbarian, and Mekar, the Goliath artificer. These 4 adventurers have come to the city of Hamil, Daw'l to pursue their own ambitions and desires, but they were united when a young orcish girl was kidnapped by an undead Yuan-Ti priest, a boogeyman of sorts of the local orcs. He was called Straven. These 4 unlikely heroes invaded a cursed swamp and defeated Straven within his decrepit lair before the temple started to collapse around them. They were rewarded for their efforts with overseeing a business property within the city, giving them not only a place to safely rest their heads, but also entrepreneurial opportunities. After meeting the property owner, a very intimidating orc named John Drokath Johnson, among other titles, And much deliberation, the four made their property into a restaurant and hired Scorcher, an impressive tiefling chef with some slight draconic disfigurement. Celebrating their success, the party stumbled into a murder mystery where they became possible suspects for the murder of one Lavenza Thorn, the lizard folk woman who rewarded the party with their property. Shortly thereafter, the party met a strange, fully armored knight who can't really stick with names for some reason, and became a table buster and cleaner for their business. After some strange goings-on, including the discovery of ninjas, a tabaxi info broker named Mins, a series of murders that are of interest to Zundranum, seaweed-like centipede monsters stalking alleys in the night, and even fighting in an underground fight pit in an effort to clear their names and to solve the murder, and also undermine the not-so-friendly district captain of the Middle District, a human woman named Mara Ophelia Huxley. Following various clues and making deals, the party broke into the Middle Arcana District and the deceased Lavenza's home, finding strange books and relics, several letters that led them to a strange house that belonged to another dead woman of some relation, a halfling named Holly Stapelia. Using what they found at Lavenza's home, they managed to get into Holly's strange house, where they found numerous signs of strange, illegal experiments involving the combining of animal and plant flesh, including a diary with various confessions, which literally blew up in their face. Realizing they were locked inside, they were forced to observe Holly's greatest achievement, her new body. Holly had abandoned her old, frail one for a new form, a large plant-like dragon creature, calling herself Draco Stapelia. Let me get the map on so people can actually see the art. There we go. Yeah, should have had those tokens up. She also made them bear witness to the death of Ronson Auburn, the town guard who was really nice to the party and helped them out. With seemingly his last dying breath, Ronson opened the front door, allowing the party to escape and confront the strange plant dragon, as her other creations began to wreak havoc on the city in the night. The Aarakocra captain of the lower district, Davor Savelin, managed to put the hurt on Draco Stapelia, but not before getting slammed into the side of a building, going unconscious. The party managed to finish the job and put the horrendous plant dragon into the dirt where it belonged, for good, before she could hurt one of Lavenza's students and her boyfriend, Monica the human and Dumond the bugbear. When Draco Stapelia was defeated, the green orb that went missing during Lavenza's death fell out of the body and released a wave of green energy, causing Mekar's arm to malfunction. The party saved the people in Monica's collapsing apartment building and were subsequently arrested for breaking curfew while they were under house arrest as suspects. They were briefly interrogated about their whereabouts and took the scraps of paper the party collected from Holly's exploded book. Using magic to repair it, the city found the party innocent in regards to Lavenza's murder, as the fault is now firmly placed on Holly Stapelia with the help of the eyewitness account of Monica. They spent the night in nice cells. You all get long rests, by the way.
Sweet.
So reset all of your stuff if you haven't already. Early in the morning, the party were brought back to their now thoroughly searched restaurant, exactly the way they remember it, toothless rat included. As you all,
I can see the rats.
it is morning now. As you all approach your newly restored abode, you see the lights off inside and the closed sign on the front double doors.
Yeah, it's good to be back home.
Another day, another migraine.
Well, seems like the biggest headache is over.
I'm just glad to be back. Can't wait to find my homunculus.
Alright, let's take a look inside before we open our doors. Alright, grab double doors and for restaurants, swing them open.
You swing them open, and yeah, everything is exactly as how you remember it. Even the way that the screws were placed are put back exactly how they were in the door hinges.
How's that possible?
They were
Yeah.
really thorough.
They just held it here. They just wanted to hold it. Search my ass.
Yeah, I don't think that would help anything.
I need to go check my stuff. Mekar immediately runs upstairs to check his things.
Oh, that reminds me. I should also check my things. I follow suit. Towards where my room was.
Yeah, all your stuff is basically exactly where it was left, except for use an Undrim, because you took something from your evidence.
Yep. I'm gonna put that back. I'll just put that in between my sheets.
Alright. Nightwolf, what are you up to?
I would go check my stuff as well.
Alright. Your stuff is all there. Your plain room is perfectly fine.
Good.
Not enough time.
Anyways, that's to be
So,
taken.
I guess I'll follow suit. I'm gonna go check on my room, see what's up with all of my stuff.
It's the mess that you left it as.
Good. Didn't mess with anything.
You all hear a loud groan from Mekar's room as he's complaining about how no one bothered to put his missing homunculus in here. Apparently he told them about it, but they didn't put it in here. I don't know where it is.
Yep. Just like home. Anybody have any other idea? Because I don't.
No?
After a few minutes, you do hear like the entry bell for the door swinging, ding 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 ding, downstairs.
Ah, it must be Scorcher.
A plane flies by overhead. Somehow, in a country with no airports. And it is in fact Scorcher. She has all of her things and all of her like business papers, and plus a little bit more it seems. She seems a bit tired from the walk, but fine. Her mage hand is holding a small bag with her business book for the restaurant. So, is it over?
For now.
Good. I had to have the most annoying meeting with Drokath and Poppy about all this. Apparently we were fine. So, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that's good. We're back in business, babe.
Where's everyone else?
They're getting sorted in their rooms.
Alright, bring them down. We got some other things we gotta talk about for the place.
I don't feel like dragging them all out. Bye.
I'm already here.
I'd turn around. I'd go back upstairs.
Didn't see you there, Nightwolf. You're so stealthy.
Why are you here?
Nightwolf rolls a nat 20 on a stealth check. He just disappears into a wall like Homer Simpson.
You saw nothing.
Donut time, boys.
Alright, Mekar does reluctantly come down. He looks downtrodden and quiet.
I make my way back down as well.
Donut,
Okay.
donut, donut.
Scorcher brought donuts. Just wait for Eddie real quick.
Alright, I got donuts.
Yay, donuts.
Bye for the delay, boys.
Mm.
Pass me that good shit. Alright,
Alright.
you back?
Yes, I am back. There shouldn't be any other, Yes.
Okay. Let me get the right documents out.
Probably other than the sound of me enjoying donuts. Which I can probably ad-lib.
Scorcher.
That they gave you the wrong donuts.
Scorcher asked you guys if you want to hire some more employees. Poppy and Drokath were a bit forceful with that option when they last talked with Scorcher. Because apparently there was a break-in, and now they want some security, and additional staff would also help by keeping the restaurant open more often.
Well, that's a very reasonable thing to ask, considering the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why not. I mean, as long as, we're able to afford it.
Yeah, you guys are able to. Well, you're able to afford a certain amount of things, which Scorcher did request. She's requesting an additional cook/chef, 2 menial laborers, and 1 security worker, which will cost about $130 from your guys' thing.
Fine.
Okay. So, last amount of dollars that you guys had was 200, so now you're down to $70.
Alright.
Okay. I have here a copy of some people for you to potentially look over, so let me share this real quick. I'm going to put this in... Yeah, let's just put this in items. So, there's currently 2 options for security/bouncers. A bunch of people available to hire as restaurant workers. And 2 options for chefs/cooks.
Lovely.
So whoever wants to look over them, I guess talent. Well, Sunspot, you're able to read them off. Eddie, are you able to easily read off the document at all?
I'm seeing if I can. Let's see. I'm
Very
very curious if I can.
Okay.
I'm opening it up just
Yes,
in case.
I can.
Okay. Basically, you guys can poke around this and look at whoever. You can interview them, or you can also, like, straight up hire them if you want.
Hmm. Yeah,
For
just reading the first one. If if Talon could read, reading this would not end well for this guy.
yeah, we can just say like Mekar's helping you read it out for you, Talon.
Oh no.
Like he'll help you like point things out.
Okay.
I'm gonna read some of these off for the channel. Bouncers, we have Muka Gan of Korrin, an ogre. Muka has come from Korrin to experience fine cuisine and to protect it. He is very good at hitting things till they go to sleep and is very attentive. Master of fisticuffs, great with hands, ladies, winky face. Likes ties and fine clothing, cards, a nice cigar, would like to know about break policies. Fine with all shifts, living alone in Middle Crafting District. And then Marcus Sven, he/him halfling from Nagdel, 76 years old, roaming mercenary looking to settle down in Hamil, Daw'l. Previous work experience, worked in a library for a bit during youth, became a dock worker, then a sailor for 2 decades, fought off pirates and raiders primarily, and some mercenary work on the side. Came to Hamil, Daw'l after primary place of employment was melted by acid, and using friends from doing light mercenary work, provided alongside her copies of signed completed work Marcus has done. I'm not going to list that off because that's a bit listy.
Yeah.
So Marcus has a reputation with documentation of it. And then next shorter list on here. 2 options for chefs/cooks to potentially work alongside Scorcher. Tulin Bareg, a silver dragonborn, 32. Formerly a small inn owner in the magic kingdom of Daw'l. Inn was destroyed in a dragon attack. Been looking for work since. Has 18 years of cooking, cleaning, and customer service experience. Prefers later shifts due to family obligations. And then a strange one. Artifact 4062, aka model type Flantastix, used in returned fine dining construct.
No.
And there's a bunch of legal jargon under it, which means this employee question mark doesn't need to be paid, but you are responsible for it being damaged.
Yeah, no. Specifically because of a certain player of ours. No.
Mekar is excited.
Is that
He's
paying me or
ecstatic.
is that paying it?
What'd you say, Eddie?
Is it paying me or am I paying it? That's such a monkey's paw.
Essentially, they want to use this for like advertising their product, basically, and like field test it. What'd you say, Chris?
So pretty much making us like test out their own thing, get to make money.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you guys don't have to pay it or the person who technically owns it. They just want to like loan it to you guys. But you're still responsible for any damages.
But again, a rather tall elephant in the room is someone who's going to be trying to poke at it and trying to figure out what makes it tick.
Oh, come on, guys. I mean, look at this thing. Like, I don't want to, like, damage it, you know? I'll be careful.
I don't trust either one of you with the product that we'll have to be responsible of if damaged.
Okay, but think about this. Unlimited pastries.
Ugh.
So you want to drive our chefs out of the job?
Well, no, it'd be mechanical help. If you guys could see Shifty Eyes, he'd be doing Shifty Eyes.
Look, I I don't trust Lanky about as far as I can throw him, and I'm pretty sure I can throw him pretty far. But unlimited pastries does sound good.
I think I weigh like 3 times more than you do.
I could still
Why
figure
is this such a hard sell for you?
I mean, come on, a dragonborn or a cool robot that's being tested out? We could be pioneers of testing this machine!
And also, I don't want to upset Scorcher with, the Dragonborn.
Why would she be upset? It's just a dude, I think.
Yeah.
With a family?
I'm guessing I'm just going to assume he forgot about Scorcher's condition.
I don't know what that has anything to do with Dragonborn above game, but okay.
I don't know. I feel like she would be, offended. I don't know.
I mean, she's here too. You could ask her.
Scorcher, you okay with working with a Dragonborn?
I guess. I mean, family man, so... I don't know. I'm fine with either, honestly. Like, if it was a half-dragon, then I might be a little bit concerned.
Okay.
I
Well, in
just
that
used
case...
the Candace Scorcher. Why did I do that?
Right.
She's drinking and talking at the same time.
And she has a big glass of coffee. Sure.
Nice and going, the coffee.
Okay, well, I vote for the... what was his name? The Dragonborn, yeah. I vote for him. Because again, the other one sounds okay, but if we gotta pay for it, and if anything happens to it, I don't think that's a good idea.
I put it on me.
Yeah, I'm alright with the Dragonborn.
Oh, you guys are no fun.
You're gonna somehow manage to break it, trying to copy it or something. I don't know.
feel like we let that thing in, it's gonna fucking turn the company around to its own thing and then take it from us. I ain't letting it in.
Well, I wouldn't let it do that. I also wouldn't break it, and if it did break, I'd fix it. And then we wouldn't be charged anything. I think. I'm not too familiar with all this legal jargon.
Hey, you don't know that, though.
Still, it makes me think about your butt slur or whatever.
I'm not
It gives me the
letting
creeps.
between,
Oh, Cogsworth.
between a customer and a fine home-cooked meal. That
Yeah,
is
prepared
something
by a cool
I
robot.
can do.
We just got out of legal trouble. I'm not trying to get back into it again.
Yeah, I'm with him on that.
Fine. Majority wins, I guess.
Seriously, if we end up breaking it, who knows? We'll have to deal with the butt slur dragon thing.
And I'm pretty sure none of us wants to be dealing with that right now.
Okay, so you guys want Tulin Barrig for chef?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Did either of the bouncers / security interest you guys? Reminder, you can still interview these people if you want. Some of them, I think, are mandatory interviews due to their situations.
Fair enough. We're gonna have to choose something.
Likes ties and
Ben looks
fine
interesting.
clothing.
A little old, but nice experience.
Halflings can live a long time, so it's not that surprising. You get the sense that looking over all of these reports, that these were all made by the people who they're about, which is why they're a little bit odd with their formatting.
Yeah, I'm kind of see that.
Yeah, a lot of
Sven
credentials here.
seems to have a lot more details than Nuka.
This guy's a little overqualified.
You can always talk to them for more information if you want.
Also true.
Yeah, let's talk to this Marcus guy. See what he's all about.
Okay. Poppy can arrange that interview for later in the week. Someone roll a d4 for me.
I'll try. Gotta wait for it to load.
Yeah, I was trying to get back to it. It's loading.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hmm?
D4.
Yeah, just a
I got
d4.
it.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
a 2.
All right,
I
we're
got a
taking the 2, so he'll be available 2 days from now for talking with.
Okay.
So there's other people you can talk with in the meantime. He doesn't reside in the city at the moment.
When can I land an interview with Sven?
2 days from now.
Oh, okay, that was for Sven.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I
was
thought
for
that was
Sven.
I thought
Muka
that was
lives in
for,
the city, so he's available whenever.
I thought that was for Berg, my dumbass.
Oh, Berg? Yeah, he's in the city. You guys can like call him in whenever you guys want.
All right, that sounds good. How we feeling, boys and gal?
I guess that works.
How early we trying to talk to him?
Which one? The Dragonborn or the Ogre?
Yeah, the Dragonborn.
Okay.
Well, how soon do we need him? I guess I asked this to Scorcher. She would know from talking from, our, I guess, landlords. Would they be technically our landlords?
Yeah, they're your landlords. But like Scorcher manages all the finances. Scorcher's fine with sometime this week. The restaurant's going to be closed primarily during the festival in a couple days. But like the sooner that you can like get him in, the sooner he can get affiliated with the restaurant like the other employees. Same goes for the other people. That's what she would advise. He might not come in today, though. Or maybe he could. I don't know. I'll have to roll for that.
Okay, well, The sooner we get him in, the better.
I'm thinking like maybe 3 days, just so we have enough fuel for. We used to have 1 day for one person and 1 day for another.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a call I can make.
No, you guys can. You're the people in charge of the interview and the hiring process.
All right, lovely.
These are
Okay.
people who you're potentially supposed to be around for the rest of the campaign, so you guys have to choose.
I meant like talking about like for the party.
Party?
I meant like talking for a party. I meant like
The festival or the group?
the group.
Hmm. In terms of everything, since the festival's gonna keep the restaurant closed, when does the festival start exactly?
When the dungeon master says so.
Okay.
Like 4 or 5 days, depending on how things go.
Okay, so yeah, it'll most likely be a case of the sooner we can get an interview going with them, the better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I guess let's try to get an interview going within like the next day or so, at least.
Okay.
That seemed to work for everybody.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Restaurant workers. So these are going to be maids, small-time cooks, desk workers, servers, or cleaners. General-purpose workers.
Mm-hmm.
Which technically, for a restaurant, we would need all of that.
Yeah. First on the list, Alice Barley, human girl, age 16. Farm girl from a farm being set up in Runoff. Cannot read, no previous employment history, but has letters of recommendation from soldiers who distribute care and goods in Tent Town from her volunteer work. Kingdom of Syl. A parent will be present during interview due to young employment policy laws, prefers post-afternoon shifts due to school. So this is one that will have to be interviewed due to the employment laws.
That is one of those mandatory ones. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Like, the parent has to come in, make sure this is a safe place for their kid to work, sign some papers, that sort of thing.
Oh, well, if they're trying to figure out if this is a safe place to work, they better go somewhere else.
It's the law. Travis Hemp, human boy, age 17. Farm boy from Castor, owned farms. No previous employment history. Letter of recommendation by one of the Middle District Guards, who is his uncle. He's from the country of Woolton. A parent will be present during the interview due to young employment policy laws. Prefers morning shifts.
Okay.
So if you do want him, there will have to be an interview.
That's fine.
Alright. Next one. Azalea Fren, Blue Scale Kobold, 30, female. Formerly a worker in the entertainment district, decided to change positions because her height put her at a disadvantage and ended up being a safety risk. Work history, waiter at Romantian. If interviewed, a representative of the local MRC will be present, approved by Poppy. Her MRC representative is Tav Gravelton, orc male.
Wait, her height became a safety risk?
Kobolds are short.
We're having a safety risk here.
I don't know about having somebody that's short around the kitchen,
Hey,
Yeah, I was about to say.
around the table.
Yeah, Mekar looks at you and is like, what's wrong with short people?
Really?
I'll have you know, before you got us all arrested, I did pretty good helping Scorcher around here.
Yeah, Mekar looks at you,
Yeah.
Zentrinum.
Congrats.
Yeah, Talon's just kind of squinting at you now.
Just gives him the stink eye.
Alright, next one on the list. Galen Swift, a Black Crow Kenku, 27, formerly an accountant from the Magic Kingdom of Daw'l, Blackwater Shipping Company, looking to expand work experience within the city and start a new life, fine with all hours. So, Kenku are basically bird folk, but don't have wings.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
I'll have to see how experienced they are, but seems to have promise.
Alright. Next one. Lumir, half dark elf. Female, approximately 50 years old. Looking for simple work as a waitress or a cleaner, many years of service experience. From Daw'l, part of Underdark. We'll have a representative from the local MRC in Hamil, approved by Poppy for assigned MRC representative to attend interview, but to also check in on progress every other week for her personal goals. Representative is Yant Swillback, Black Dragonborn, they, them.
Me and cleaner can help keep the rats out. Not exterminate them, but keep the place clean so they won't come back.
Yeah, just to clarify,
Yeah,
all of these characters can do all of the above. Or can be taught how to.
We gotta keep it. Gotta keep a flow between them. If they got a highlight, we gotta show it to them.
Hmm. Honestly, it's actually kind of a bit of a tough pick.
Well, that's why there are two options for you to pick from. So each of you, I guess, list off two that interest you the most. I honestly don't know what Faceless would pick, which is a little problematic.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is with
From the ones that are mandatory, it's hard to really choose between the ones that are not.
Mm-hmm.
and with the half dark elf, they have experience in like the service industry.
It
So it's
doesn't
probably
say
better to
industry. It doesn't say industry. It just says many years of service experience.
So I guess the better question is what kind of services?
Yeah, that one is formatted a little weird. Also, it says approximately 50 years old. All the other ones were specific with their ages, except for Muka Gan. That was left blank.
We go to interview Muka, and he's like 5 years old.
Just an ogre toddler walks in, tall as Talon. Goo goo gaga.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't look at you right now. I can't.
Muka smash.
A gallon.
I think it would probably be best to
Those two.
interview Lemire, especially because of the fact that they've been approved by Poppy.
Yeah, for MRC representation. None of you know what MRC stands for, or have asked, by the way.
Hey, Scorcher, you know what MRC stands for?
The Minor Race Committee.
Close. Minion Reformation Committee.
Oh wow.
Minion Reformation Committee. Oh, she used to be some like Dark Lord servant.
Oh.
Still,
Or
probably
something to that degree is happening here. It seems that the Minion Reformation Committee is helping people get employment opportunities, or at least more equal and fair employment opportunities.
So effectively, like the in-universe equivalent to a felon trying to get a job.
No, maybe.
No. Kinda.
Kind of, but also a couple of other things that fall under that umbrella, just like specific races might request something like this in certain areas.
Okay. Now it's starting to make more sense.
Because, like, as you'll notice, a kobold is also listed as having an NMRC representative. And Lemire has personal goals, apparently.
Not sure why personal goals that enough to put it on a job application. Seems odd. I'll try and give the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, let's interview them and see what they're all about.
Okay, which ones do you want to interview, and in what order?
I guess Lemire first, probably because of the fact that since it's in their recommendation that they were approved by our landlord, so...
Yeah, not necessarily approved for employment, but like approved for the representative.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Okay.
Okay,
But we won't know more
how many
about
days
them
are
until
in
we ask
the
them.
festival again?
Hmm?
How many days are left in the festival again?
Festival is going to be about 4 days total. That's 4 to 5 days away.
Okay. We already have...
It hasn't started yet.
Alright, we already have some... like 2 people, 2 and 3 days. I guess we can probably do 2 people one day and 2 people another day. Can we stack them?
Yeah. You guys can do this however you guys want.
Yeah, that's a really good idea to stack interviews. I mean, that's what we did the first time. So that a bunch of people come in one after another. That's how we got Scorcher.
Yeah, I think you all did. You did all 4 of those employees in one day.
Yeah.
So Lemire is going to be the first one to interview.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get that one out of the way.
Okay, do you want that today or later on?
I'd say let's get Lemire and is Azalea? Is that how you say her name?
Yeah, Azalea.
Yeah, Lemire and Azalea. Let's get those interviews first because of the fact they have, you know, a representative coming with them.
Okay. That can be arranged.
Then I guess Alice and Travis for like the next one, like the next day.
Okay. Marcus is also available on that day.
Yeah. Well, I guess 3 interviews that day then. Probably shouldn't take too long. Hopefully.
Probably not. And then there's Gallon Swift and Muka. You guys want those for day 3?
Yeah. Does that work for everybody? I don't want to be the only one making decisions.
Worked for me. How about you?
Jacqueline Smith. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright.
Double checking who was who.
Alright, Scorcher's gonna get to work preparing some appetizers. Someone roll for me a D100.
D100. All right.
$94. Huh.
Good.
Okay.
Good lord.
You guys smell something good coming from the kitchen. You guys will find out what that is later.
Do we get food of the gods?
Depends on your taste buds. As Scorcher is working away in the kitchen, you guys hear a knock on the front door.
I go
Wonder who
to
that
answer it.
Who's going?
I am.
Okay.
I follow suit.
Alright, you open the front door, and you see Talon towering above you. One moment.
Huh?
Probably had something to do really quick. Had to step away, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought he was saying one moment in character. I was like,
Yeah, that fucked me up too.
Okay.
I gotta go home. I gotta finish a book by tomorrow.
Alright. You see...
damn.
I'm back.
all right.
Talon, you see towering in front of you the hammerhead shark man you saw with Davor the other night.
Ah, shit. Welcome to our restaurant. We're not exactly open yet, but can I help you with anything?
I was looking for a couple of upstarts I've heard so much about from my fellow captains. Greetings. I am Captain and Lawmaster of the High District, Ulok Ulvir. May I come in?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like,
Come on in.
So-
I pull Zundranum to the side. It's like, that's the shark guy I saw. I told you I wasn't crazy.
Huh. How's he breathing?
You
No,
don't know.
Aaron.
So, for clarification, for everyone except Talon, you know what Lawmaster as a title means. It means he functions as both law enforcement and judge if necessary. And Nightwolf, with your background, you can plainly see now that he's in proper light. This man is adorned with many pins and emblems on his chest. While some of them are for military accomplishments, most of which are for battle specifically, there are also of note multiple pins from various places in the realm representing various judicial systems for each of those places. Meaning, this man is not only potentially a very capable warrior of renown on a battlefield, but also a worldly capable warrior in the courtroom, potentially.
Right.
So, yeah. So. Ooh, smells lovely in here. You're the ones that, finished off that beast that hurt my friend. Were you not?
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that one, Talon, Zundranum, Nightwolf, and Mikar. Mekar, sir. Right, Mekar.
He was Italian.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys did a great favor for the city and honestly saved a good friend of mine. I'm gonna be real with you. The city is unable to reward you for slaying such a mighty creature. But you saved the capital lower district and the people in that building, so I am formally bringing it upon myself personally to reward you for making sure my dear friend Devor was not killed, with my own personal funds. And he pulls out of a small pouch at his size, a nice decorated box as larger than the pouch, actually. It, like, expands as he pulls it out. He presents it to you all, and opening it, revealing inside 4 small bags tagged with each of your names, each with 200 platinum pieces inside. So,
Damn!
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and put into your character sheets 200 platinum. Reminder, 1 platinum is 10 gold.
Yeah, Talon just kind of just stares at it. That's a lot of money. So how many platinum?
200
Jeez.
for each of you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to help the town out. You're looking for a restaurant.
On top of
Maybe we
that,
should
I am
just save the town more often.
Well, let's not hope it has to come to that anytime soon. On top of that, I am transferring from my own resources $1,000 to your establishment to do with as you see fit. We don't have many establishments run by people as varied as your group. I was surprised to hear from Poppy that none of you had MRC representation.
MR what now?
Minion Referation Committee. I'm surprised that you haven't heard of it. Specifically.
Yeah, we were kind of tossed into this.
Yeah, we didn't really have much.
Let's see. I am also having installed here after the Setting Sun Festival, seeing as you guys are mercenaries for hire, a job board for you all. Obviously, you all having easier access to work requires approval by the city. Why did my music stop? Oh, god damn it.
Of course.
Did loop it. Having access to a job board in your own home would be helpful for getting work rather than wandering around stumbling into random problems, would it not?
Yeah, that'd definitely be helpful.
Yeah. Alright, I've done all I've needed to do. Hope you all enjoy the festival. I'm certainly looking forward to the arena battles.
That makes two of us.
You should participate in the Rising Blades tournament, seeing as you all are new. And
Hey, what are your favorite dishes, mate? What's one of your favorite dishes?
Oh. Well, I'm sure you could probably guess. I'm a bit of a seafood guy. He gives a toothy grin.
I'll keep that in mind for you next time I see you walk in here, if you're interested.
Of course. Alright. Yeah, he has nothing else he needs to say unless you guys have any questions.
I got what I wanted.
Wait. So we're technically out of legal trouble, right?
Yes.
In a way, you guys still have like a mark on your guys' history, but it's not like a bad mark. Like, you guys did something illegal, but it was good intention, so it was kind of smudged.
We got receipts to back it up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because I was gonna ask him about what he and was it Daw'l was talking about that night, but I'm starting. It's like I don't think it'd be a good idea for him to find out that I was kind of eavesdropping.
Yeah, maybe not.
Okay, then never mind. I have nothing else to say.
All right, you
Try
lock.
something Talon will just keep to herself.
Yulok bows and leaves. Okay, I need to take a 5-minute break real quick to go deal with nonsense.
Understandable.
Have fun.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves about employees if you want. I'll be back.
Okay, so the Minion
Right.
Reformation Committee. He was
We
surprised
needed
that I
some sort of
hadn't heard of it.
for this place, but I just didn't know what.
Yeah, the thing is, though, he said he was specifically surprised that I hadn't heard of it, or Talon hadn't heard of it. So I'm starting to think that this is something that has to do with races that aren't exactly welcome, if that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know how to feel about that.
We'll see what it is.
Hey, did you say something, Chris? That kind of got a little staticky if you did.
I don't think anybody would really know how to feel about that. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it's like, it's really staticky for you. It's like, I kind of hear you, but I also can't.
Weird. What about now?
Okay, yeah, you're better.
Done. Yo. Third grade.
Oh, so kind of looking forward to the interviews. Whenever
Yeah,
they're gonna
can't wait
come.
to get some more hands in the kitchen. Definitely help push business.
Agreed.
Business will be booming like crazy.
While business is good, we can go out and do quests. Get some real work done. Something instead of lawn work. Which ended up being the wrong lawn. What's the wrong lawn?
Yeah, because like, as much as I have enjoyed being in the city of Hamil, kind of wonder what else is out there.
The festival coming up, we'll see plenty.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to the festival.
I don't know if we'll see jugglers.
I wouldn't count it against the DM to add jugglers, but if not, that doesn't stop any of us from trying it.
I'm gonna try
Probably
and
gonna have to make a
juggle
pretty
something.
good dexterity check.
Maybe I'll juggle swords or axes or chainsaws.
I don't know about chainsaw. But axe probably more likely.
I was gonna sneeze. Y'all remember the crystal we were supposed to save?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think that's probably going to be something that we have to do before or either after the festival.
All right. What are you guys talking about?
Well,
The festival for a little bit, and wondering the employees for a little bit, and
and then we started talking about the crystal that we had promised to help out.
Yeah, that got taken by the police.
Oh no.
oh god, oh no.
Wait, hold on. Which crystal specifically? There were multiple. Now that I remember.
The talking crystal that was in Lavenza's house.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, y'all don't know what happened to that.
Oh god.
I feel like that's gonna be a problem later. It's like in the middle of our adventure, just this angry spirit pops up out of nowhere. You broke your promise, so now you must suffer.
I don't think any of you actually made a promise to get him out, so...
I felt like we did.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are currently now into the day one part of downtime, so since Mekar's not here, he's going to primarily be off at the Bot Buddy base in the Middle Arcana district, volunteering for a couple days. Because apparently a lot of machines and arcane things need maintenance in order to be made safe and up to code. And that's why he's gone for a little bit.
Oh.
Okay.
So, you three, do you have anything specific that you guys want to do today? From your guys'
Is
downtimes?
there a spa?
A what?
Is there a spa?
There's like a couple spas. How would you like to find out about them?
Wandering around aimlessly and asking the local townspeople.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Okay. 16. Alright. You find out about a couple different places. The one that gets recommended to you the most was extremely pricey because it's in the entertainment district, is the Romantian. The entertainment is a middle district, but it's the only one that you can buy yourself into. There's also like a couple like more casual spas in the lower districts that you can find.
Damn. This search gun, this niche idea got a lot harder than I thought.
Not really. Main choices here, do you want to go like full-blown pricey in another district at like a high-ranking establishment sort of place? Or just relax?
Something to make my back straight.
Yeah, you can definitely find that. So you're looking for like a masseuse type spa?
Yes.
Okay, you can easily find one of those. Massages for... If you want like a full spa treatment for like 4 hours or so, that would be like 200 gold.
Listen, after After the bullshit we went through with putting together this restaurant, trying to keep it and fighting this dragon, it sounds like 200 gold don't sound like sounds like a pretty small price to pay.
Yeah, 200 gold is just 20 of what you just got. Alright, so you find a spa. It's very nice. It's called the Dracoback. They specialize in acupuncture, back massages, and facial skincare.
Oh, facial skincare.
Yeah, they go in. They treat you lovely. You're part orc, so they have to be a little bit more rough with you to get your spine back in place. But they get the job done. They actually call in a Goliath servant to help with that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you feel great and refreshed. Your face clean, immaculate, no black spots anywhere.
Lovely. I tip him 20.
Let's see. Mekar had some things he wanted to do. I'll deal with that later. Talon, what did you specifically want to do?
Probably just go back to the gym, ask some questions.
Okay. Let's see. You go back to the gym, work out a little bit, ask some questions. What kind of questions do you got for some of the people here?
Specifically about, Valorant.
Mm-hmm.
Talon wants to know more about Valorant, and especially just because she has the picture book with her, so she kind of goes around and just like asks questions about it.
Okay. Are you asking about Valorant specifically or the book specifically? Because I got two different answers for either.
So she asks some about Valorant and then asking questions or like follow-up questions with the book.
Okay. The book specifically is like distilled like child versions of the 12 like big trials that Valorant had to go through. Essentially what that book entails in a way is a kid's version of Valorant having to like prove himself when he was still mortal to a bunch of princes in order to impress and help one of the younger princes become the king. And then he later ascended to godhood. It's a little bit specifically about his origins. And that's kind of it.
Okay.
About Valorant himself, he's not like other gods that currently exist in the realm, but he does qualify as a bit of a house god, somewhat. House gods are gods that don't really need temples, and are more often than not worshipped very casually. An example that is used is a blue-collar dwarven god, who's named Heimdall. People send him prayers for, like, legal luck, such as labor unions and things like that. There's also, like, a god of hearth and flame people worship for comfort during the winter, deity of wind and storms that get prayed to by sailors and, like, for safe passage, things like that. Valorant specifically is more like in-the-moment strength and willpower for themselves or others. And in less stressful cases, to look over farms and farm animals. He's very farm-oriented in his various depictions, whether as an ox with a plow, a minotaur with other kinds of farm equipment, in some places bending a bending tree in a storm as a symbol of endurance.
Mm.
Like, that's a big
Okay.
theme with the Valorant, is endurance.
Okay, I'm trying to write all this down. So he's mainly known for like endurance and also known as a house god, so if you worshipped casually.
Typically, yes.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you.
While Talon's at the gym, a spa nearby explodes.
Nah, don't do that. No.
He's like, I have nothing to do with that.
As you're asking about Valorant, you do find out that later this week, a bunch of worshippers are actually going outside to the outer farms outside the city walls to help the animals and the farmers out there. That is a part of like how they worship Valorant more directly. It's like essentially giving animals a day off and making sure their farming equipment is working, and they invite you.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Nightwolf, anything you wanted to do today?
Where's the area?
Could you repeat that? You cut out on the first part.
I think I guess explore the area. Because I'm kind of fading out. Tired.
Did you say survey the area?
Explore the area. But also saying, sorry, you're kind of fading out. Me. I'm tired.
Okay.
Okay, got all that written down.
Give me investigation check, Nightwolf.
Whoa.
You don't find anything of note, unfortunately. Zundranum, you have a couple more hours left in the day, and then... Yeah, I guess we can go into interviews for the first day. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so later around lunchtime, you guys all reconvene at the restaurant. Scorcher has prepared... Ah, shit. I had to close my thing for that. Damn it. Ah, where is it? Not this account. Shit, where did I put it? Scorcher has prepared what she calls Draco Slayer tacos.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ground cornbread hard-shell tacos in the shape of dragon's wings, filled with ground reptile meat, fried brown rice with onions, chili spice, your choice of pepper sauce, diced tomatoes soaked in water with saltwater seaweed for a nice salty kick.
This looks amazing.
How'd you come up with this?
Borrowing it from a friend.
Got good friends.
Alright, coming first in the door is a black dragonborn person. Seem to be in, like, casual work attire. And then following behind them, kind of meekly, somewhat short stature, is a pale-haired, shy, dark elf woman. She looks around curiously.
Hello. Welcome in.
I believe you are... That one is... Nightwolf, Talon, Zunjanum, and then there was a fourth, I believe?
Yep.
Yeah, Mekar hasn't come back yet.
Yeah, I don't know where Lanky is, but we're all here.
It's just going to be you three doing interviews for now. Alright, my name is Yent. This is my client Lumir. Iska Skoldak. And Lumir looks to Yant and then looks to you guys and then waves sheepishly.
She doesn't speak common, does she?
As about to be confirmed by the Dragonborn. Forgive me, Lumir doesn't have common as her first language, so I'm here to help translate and, well, make sure everything's going to be fine. She can speak a little, and that's one of her personal goals. May we sit, please?
Yeah, no problem.
Alright. Everyone pulls up chairs. Lumir has, like, short hair, pink eyes, kind of pale for a dark elf. But then again, she's also a half-elf, so who knows where that came from. Alright, Lumir has many years of cleaning experience from her time in the Underdark. She's looking for a somewhat calm place to work at.
I wouldn't say this is the most calmest. But I mean, after closing, maybe.
Yeah, I helped out here during a rush, and let me tell you, dwarves are not the best people to serve when they're all hungry.
Yant begins to translate to Lumir stuff that your guy's saying. Lumir looks a little bit confused, and then tries to say, busy, fine, loud, problem. Very hard. And she puts up a fist and, like, tries to show off her arms. With a little bit of, like, a stern, proud look.
Agitate you?
She nods her head. Screams.
I'm guessing you're not a fan of loud noises.
That's what you're saying, yeah.
Yant to translate that, and then Lumir nods yes.
Well, thankfully it's not really loud around here.
Yant also says that as a part of her personal goals, she wants to learn Common, and something that was recommended to help her with that is working in a place where Common is, well, the most common language. That way she's surrounded by it, and it's more frequent for her to use it.
Hmm.
And they both feel this would be very helpful in that regard. And they ask if
All
that
right.
would be a problem for you guys.
Alright, my only concern is making sure we put her in situations where, you know, loud noises would be minimal. Because, you know, a lot goes on in a kitchen. A lot goes on outside, on the floor.
Yeah, though I don't. If anything were to get loud, it's probably because someone's probably like starting a fight. Outside of that, there wouldn't really be any reason for the restaurant to get loud.
Okay, Yant writes something down on her clipboard, and Yant and Lemire talk a little bit for like a good 2 minutes. Yant turns back to you guys. She'd be fine with like the hustle and bustle of a business potentially. What she's more concerned about is violence. You guys were listed as a mercenary company, and there was some slight concern with that.
We keep that outside this restaurant.
Yeah. No fighting inside the restaurant.
Yant to translate, and Lemire smiles a little bit. And nods her head. And talks to Yant a little bit. And Yant says to you guys, she seems fine with this place, if that's the case.
Alright, I guess, when do you feel like, is most, convenient to do a test run?
We have the festival in a week. Your place is already cleaned today. It appears you're not open yet. Scorcher actually pipes up. I actually just got done cooking. I could see how she does with dishes for a little bit. And then Yant and Lemire talk a little bit, and Lemire seems fine at the idea, and Lemire and Scorcher go off into the kitchen.
Oh. Okay.
Convenient. Okay,
sounds good to
well,
me.
yeah, she seems nice.
I'm a bit
I mean-
cautious, but we'll see how it turns out.
I think it'll be alright. I mean, she doesn't know Common. I don't know how to read. It's nice to have some commonality here.
Alright, who was next?
Next, that would be Azalea, the kobold.
Ah, yes.
Alright, coming in is a somewhat... basically the stock vanilla orc from World of Warcraft. Like the grunt. And a small kobold with blue scales and like half-closed eyes and massive eyelashes. Okay, hold on. I got a phone call. God damn it.
Half-closed eyes and massive eyelashes. Oh boy. I hope they're not like those butterfly eyelashes that some people wear. It's like you blink and you just cause a minor gust of wind with each blink that you do because of how big your eyelashes are.
God.
No, be right back. Hey, Luna, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Just keep going. Yeah, whatever I need for a bit.
Okay. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab some water.
All right.
Sorry about that. Someone's causing a storm in the family.
Oh, lovely.
One of those days, apparently. So, yeah, you see basically stock World of Warcraft orc and a blue kobold with massive eyelashes. So, this is the place?
How many of them are they?
Hmm?
How many of them are there?
One orc and one kobold.
No, how many lashes?
Oh. 9 on each eye.
Oh, God.
They're like straws from a broomstick, almost.
Oh. I do my best to hold back.
Yeah, her scales actually sparkle. It's a little weird. She's like hyper femme for what like a kobold could be, I guess. Is the best way to put it. Maybe sit down?
Yes, come in. Take a seat. Would you like a drink?
No thank you. Got any booze?
That's a good... I don't think so.
You guys don't.
Billy boy?
Nope.
Nah, no booze.
Damn. Alright. What do you want to know?
Guys, I Someone's muted.
No! Okay, I guess do either of you have any questions for this strange kobold?
So can you expand on your work history?
Oh, that. Yeah, I used to work at the mansion. Kinda had to leave, because I got stepped on. Well, my tail did a lot, and caused me to scream and disturb a couple of customers who were enjoying their times with, well, some of our other employees.
Okay.
I'm real good at serving drinks and things like that. I was lightning fast. But, you know, sometimes I get clotheslined by, like, someone else's tail or something like that.
So, how are you with this tail?
I'm back.
You know, I learned to live with it.
Can you constrict it in any way?
You're an orc. Can you pull out your teeth when they least convenience you?
Fair.
Hmm.
Fair.
Okay, I was kind of away for a bit. What's going on currently?
You're interviewing the kobold, who's a little bit sassy.
Oh, how delightful.
The orc has just been taking notes this entire time.
So, what questions have been asked already?
Zunjanum asked about work history. And clarification on the tail. Basically, she either gets her tail stepped on, causing her to scream and disturb some of the customers, or she gets clotheslined by, like, customers' tails while they're sitting in chairs while she's serving drinks and food. And so she's looking for a change of scenery.
Ah,
I don't know
okay.
if it is much of a change of scenery.
Well, for one,
mean,
it's a lot
so
smaller.
far, yeah, we haven't had anyone with tails in yet. But there is a problem. If
That
in the
does
event someone
relate
accidentally
with
steps
one of
on her
our
tail, yeah, don't want to spook our hopefully other employee, because she doesn't like loud noises.
Other employee? Who's that?
Well, it's a new hire we're just testing out. Is that an issue?
No. Just sizing up my
Okay.
competition is all. What are they like?
We don't have competition in this restaurant. We work together as a team.
Yeah.
Says you. You're not the one hunting for a paycheck.
You know we can hire more than one employee, right?
You guys got approved for 4 employees right now. Like, Scorcher could have requested more. You guys did have the funds for that, but Poppy was only able to approve 4 at this time.
Hmm.
You guys haven't been open very long.
Yeah, but
Which is
even then, it's
fine.
like, oh,
We're kind of speed running this process.
right. She's making it seem like if she doesn't get picked, then she just doesn't have a chance of getting hired. It's like,
Or she'll just go somewhere else.
right.
No, that's the vibe. She's very, like, straightforward with you guys. Like, she seems to, like, not care so much about, like, being polite. She's upfront and forward.
Respectable. Especially for Talon, because it shows she's not trying to hide anything. Well, still, we don't really have competition here. We all work together.
Again, I'm talking about competition for hiring spots. Paychecks. If I got people to beat, hey, I got people to beat in order to get a good living, you know?
Understandable.
It's a dragon eat dragon world out there, literally, you know? Besides, this place seems quaint enough. Ooh, tacos. She, like, takes one in her mouth and just chews it whole.
That was nicely prepared.
It was alright.
Okay. It's like Talon just takes a deep breath, trying not to lose her temper.
So what are your shift opportunities looking like? Morning, afternoons?
Well, if you guys do get booze, I would prefer the afternoons.
We're still considering that. We're still growing.
Yeah.
Young entrepreneurs, eh?
You have to work for a license to serve that. Pretty sure.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is I have good work experience at a high-end place. Only left because of safety problems that they couldn't really accommodate for, which is why I'm here. Like, Tav can tell you, I was real good at where I worked. You know, apart from dodging other people's tails and my own tail not being able to be dodged.
Alright, so, how early, or, how early would you be willing to start?
I could start tomorrow.
Give a test run in the morning? Afternoon?
Maybe, but I'm getting paid, though. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
sure,
doing
we're not gonna
volunteer
have-
work.
Yeah, we're not gonna have you do
course.
anything for free. It's just to see how you would, how well
will
you
be
would
paid for
work
your
around here.
effort.
Good, you better pay hired guns. And she does, like, the strong muscles with her arms.
Great.
Oh yeah, by the way, who you got doing security?
We will get back
I think
to you.
I
on
agreed
that.
on Sven.
No, that was Azalea asking, not me.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was like, we will get back to you with that.
we're working on that right now.
Ah, you're that new. Okay. Alright. We can experiment, I guess. How's that sound, Tav? Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Alright, cool. You guys need anything else from us?
Nope.
Alright,
I
cool.
think I covered my bases so far. Thanks for your time.
Alright, great. Tav, catch you later. She's out.
I slam my head on the table.
Sorry about her. She had plans.
And Talon is just like, I need a minute.
Yeah.
And she's gonna go upstairs into her room, and you're just gonna hear a lot of crashing and banging and slamming.
I'm just massaging my temples, thinking about the spy just went literally yesterday to fix my back.
All that work undone in a matter of minutes.
The hunch in your back has returned just from that one interview.
I genuinely thought you guys might like her. I didn't think this would have that effect. Alright.
I mean, hey, you hit the sassy part on the head. It's just... It's like, jeez.
Crikey.
Oh, can't you just, like, remove your tail? Like, oh, fuck you. How about you remove your tusks?
I didn't say like remove the tail. I mean like lift it up,
Maybe wrap it around your
like
waist.
hang it over yourself, something.
Oh, way to be presumptuous, you dickwad.
If it's that long.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a Mr. Potato Head, you know. I'm sorry I got bones in my body that don't bend like jello, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, Tav
I
leaves.
think her main concern would mainly be not her quality of work, but just her attitude with customers. That's my main concern.
I feel like she's gonna try and climb her way to the top very quickly.
What top? There is no top.
Exactly. She's gonna make one.
Oh my god, I haven't even.
She just starts
considered-
stacking boxes suddenly as a flag. And it's like, ha!
Honestly, I don't see her getting along with Scorcher.
Scorcher
really
seemed
don't.
very amused, but she didn't say anything.
I'll say at this point, Talon returns and is in a slightly better mood.
She comes out, the camera peers into her room, and everything's just destroyed.
Ah,
There is
That
no bed,
was,
it's just sawdust.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a new bed.
Why?
I don't have one anymore.
Why?
Do you really want to ask me that?
No.
Great.
Alright.
Just know
Moving
that
on.
I'm gonna be buying a new bed later.
Moving on. We go now into nighttime. Hey, Chris, you awake? Chris, Nightwolf. Come in, Nightwolf. This is Star Command. Oh, god damn it. Chris! Wake up!
Ah.
Fuck!
Hmm.
Chris, wake up. You're about to level up. Or gain access to your abilities, rather. Son of a bitch, why is everything going wrong today?
I don't know, man.
Alright, fine. We'll do that another night. Alright, I guess I'll move on to day 2.
No.
Morning comes, cock-a-doodle-doo. I have in my notes for Zundrum, you want to look into getting a pool table? Possibly?
Yeah.
Okay. You can either talk with Nerm, your contractor, to see if he can find something, or you can go into the city yourself and look for furniture stores.
I'm jumping in the city, baby.
Okay. Don't worry, Nerm, I'll get you in soon.
Well, I mean, can Nerm help me get a new bed?
Yeah. You get Nerm on the phone, he's like, oh, bed? Yeah, I could fix that. Then he goes in, closes the door, just a whole bunch of construction sounds goes off, and suddenly there's a bed again.
Sweet. Thanks, Nerm.
No problem, don't do it again, you little shit.
No promises.
Ah, I like to hear it. Alright, Nerm fucks off. Alright. Let's see. Zundranum, give me a... How would you like to find a furniture store?
Running around aimlessly.
Alright, survival check.
Survival.
It's the closest thing to, like, tracking down a furniture store in a city. I don't know.
Find...
Unless you got something better.
I would have thought investigation, but...
Yeah, but that's like getting closer and things like that. 6. Okay. And they're off. It takes you... Let me roll. I gotta roll for this.
Oh,
Well-
God!
Well into the afternoon. But you do find one eventually. In fact, let's see, where's my map of the city? Lower residential district, west side. You find a cozy little furniture store. Inside is an elf with like sunflower shirt. It kind of looks like who's the actor for what is it? What's that one movie with like the Book of the Dead and like the Necronomicon or whatever?
The Book of Life.
No idea.
No. This is like a live action horror movie kind of thing. Bruce Campbell. Yeah, there it is. Bruce Campbell. Kind of looks like Bruce Campbell, but an elf. Oh, hey there. Welcome. What can we do for you?
I'm looking for a pool table. You got anything?
Oh, yeah, we got pool tables. Let's see. Let me show you what we got.
Alright.
He presents two options, a package deal and a regular pool table. So the package deal is a really nice billiard set with table, and it comes with a dartboard setup. That's 500 gold.
Okay.
And then for just a functional pool table, that's 265 gold.
I could get a closer look on the on just the pool table itself. Just not the package deal, the other one.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Come on, Xbox, you can do it. This thing screams with each tab I switch to. It's saying, "Kill me."
Sounds like a jet turbine.
Oh God.
3. It's wood and it's nailed together and has screws. They're really nice screws.
That doesn't tell me shit about fucking like the build, like maybe you had some character.
You got a 6. What do you want me to tell you? It's a table with holes in it. Like it's got the undercarriage to receive and store the billiard balls, and it's kind of it. It's a nice, simple, functional pool table. The other one's nicer and comes with a dartboard.
I don't want to risk darts, though. Yeah, I'll just take the normal, just the one.
Okay. 265. He asked you if you would like it delivered, or do you want to take it home in pieces and assemble it yourself?
How much more for delivery?
That would round it up to 300 total. If you do delivery, it'll also be assembled.
Okay, I need to think about this.
Do you want to IKEA this or not?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, am I a handyman, or is anyone else in this group a handyman?
Nope. None of you have proficiency.
Reliable handyman.
None of you have proficiency with woodworking tools, so not really.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay for that delivery. I'm gonna slap that 300 gold down.
All right, pleasure doing business with you. If you fill out this form and just put in your place of address, things like that, preferred time of delivery, and all that.
All right. And for some reason, I can only remove gold in the app because Xbox is acting up.
Oh, don't boo me, chat. Bleh.
Oh, okay, I have to do this in platinum. How much platinum is in? Oh, you know, it says. Never mind.
Yeah, it'd be 30 platinum.
Yep, I removed 30 platinum.
All right, pleasure doing business with you. We'll deliver it at the appropriate time. Have a good day.
Alright, thanks, mate.
Pleasure. Alright. You leave.
Yep.
Where else do you go?
Hmm.
I believe you had some other things you want to try to look into, potentially.
Looking back to notes. Shit. I guess I'd look for my clan members, but I don't have any leads to that, so I don't know where I'd look.
Here, I copied you my notes for what you wanted.
Ah, yes. Alright, yes.
All that ringing a bell?
Yeah, I knew it was somebody. I just forgot his name, that's all.
Yeah, you only interacted with him like once or twice, so that's fair.
Yeah, so I go and see where he's at.
Alright. You go to the last place where you tried to find Dumond. The apartment complex, that's destroyed. So... yeah, that's a bit of a dead end on that spot. Trying to find him. As you try to walk about the city, looking for Dumond or someone that might know of him,
Yeah.
you can't help but feel a slight tingling in a certain direction.
Why do I feel so entailed to go in this general direction?
As you continue to walk, you start to notice that the city has gone quiet.
What the
And
hell?
you look around and you quickly realize everyone and everything has started to stop moving. Or they're moving so slowly that it appears that everything else has stopped.
I put a hand on my heart, see if it's beating, pound out of my damn chest.
You're
I'll
fine.
put a heart attack.
You're fine.
What is going on?
You look around and your eyes lock onto something that wasn't there before. In a wide alleyway is a large, rectangular, Japanese-style torii gate. These are all over the place in Shorikai, back where you come from. Specifically in places of spiritual significance, but they're usually a shade of purple or red from what you've seen. This one is black, and hanging from it are folded zigzag and patterned cloths, marked tags with symbols, little bells hanging on these ropes that are wrapped around it.
Nice. I walk closer to it.
As you approach, at the base of the gate, a dark fog starts to spill forward.
Huh?
And the fog very quickly surrounds the floor, everywhere that you can see.
Hey, what's going on here?
The fog starts to rise quickly, blocking your vision. And it quickly clears as it goes past your face.
Ah!
The gate seems taller now, but surrounded by the ocean. Your feet are wet. And looking down, you're on a dark, gray, stone-submerged tiny island.
Huh?
Your feet are slightly submerged in sandals. And staring back at you is you in the reflection. But specifically a lot younger. Maybe when you were like 8 or 6, but for like a half-orc that's like teen years.
Me? You? Me? You?
Also of note, this little island is scattered with various old Shurikyan weaponry that have been stabbed into the ground all around the gate, almost creating a very thick fence of sorts. They also have similar tags and cloth that hang from the gate itself.
Oh.
You hear...
Can I pick one up?
You try to lift, but you're not strong enough to do so.
Damn.
You're small, you're like younger.
Alright.
You hear the crackle of thunder around you. In the distance on the other side of the gate in the horizon, peering through it, a dark, low-hanging cloud appears from below, and it's coming closer. Fast.
I ain't looking too hot.
As it gets closer, the thunder gets louder and more clear. It's not thunder. It's a roar. A scream of wrath and anger. The cloud gets a more distinct shape as more lightning is produced within, giving its details more depth and shadow. It resembles a twisting, very angry face with massive fangs, long ears, many eye sockets, and twisting, thorned horns.
I'm getting scared now. Is there any shelter around me? Can I run to safety?
All there is just this tiny little island and the depths below, and the gate and the weapons jammed into the ground.
Shit.
As the dark, raging cloud comes upon your little island, you hear in Orcish, "Release!" And as its maw is about to consume you and the island itself, the earth directly beneath you opens up, and you begin to fall into darkness as it seals shut.
What?
You fall for a short while, maybe 5 minutes, but you don't feel any sense of panic while doing so for some reason anymore. That feeling has left you, as you're somehow comforted by a light repeating throbbing sound, like a heartbeat, until you finally hear a voice. That voice, again.
Uh-oh.
And appearing next to you as you're falling, but standing, is something that resembles a woman with long hair. But what you see is composed of thousands of little pieces of other women that you have seen in your life at different angles to form this shape. Like a very resolution pixel collage. It's very strange.
Wait. Have I seen you before? You. Who are you?
You were destined for nothing. But you carry something powerful, has been denied to you for so long. I need to unlock it. Wake up.
Wake up. Hey!
Ah!
Wake up, day drinker. You feel an aggressive slap on your face. And
What
you wake up on your back in Hamil Daw'l as normal.
Quickly look around in a panic. Look down, pat the ground, make sure I'm not falling no more. Look up. Nice side.
You seem fine, except that you're now somewhat surrounded by some lowly thugs in an alley. The alley that you walked into. And they don't seem pleased with you.
Oh.
Hey! You're in our turf, you sod! One pulls out a
Who the hell are
crude
you
knife.
calling a sod?
One pulls out a crude knife. Now get up and get out. We're gonna give you a new perspective on life. I need you to roll initiative, please. And you have access to your class abilities.
Hey.
Alright, there's no battle map for this, but around you are 3 dudes with knives.
Sounds lovely. Just as lovely as my roll.
Come on, Kiryu-san, what you gonna do? Four. Okay. Alright, they're all above you.
And I figured.
Yeah. Oh.
They're just better at that point.
We're willing to overlook your overstepping if you give us all your money. One of them goes behind you, preventing you from leaving.
That's not very nice. I mean, hey, if you're looking for money, I'm running a restaurant. If you don't mind, being a cook, maybe do some cleaning.
They stare at you. One of them tries to go to kick you. Do you have your Cloak of Displacement on you?
No.
Okay, so it's gonna be a straight attack roll. 16, it kicks you in your shins for 4 damage.
Ow.
Another one's gonna try to grapple you. They got an 18. I need you to roll a competing athletics or acrobatics to avoid the grapple. 14. Okay, you get grappled from behind.
Great.
The other one is he's going to try to start looking for your purse. Rolled a 10. Your turn.
All right. I try and get out of grapple.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Good lord.
All right, they rolled a natural 1. Let me see how severe this is. Very severe. You headbutt him to get yourself free. Go ahead and roll an unarmed melee attack.
Okay. So unarmed strike and attacks, I'd imagine.
Yep.
All right.
The damage for that specifically.
Oh, that was the hit. Well, it hit anyway.
Yeah. 4, okay. Ah, my nose, fuck!
Yeah, I ain't for easy pickings.
Get him! Alright, anything else you want to do?
Alright, get my dagger out of my pocket now that I'm free, and, Can I jab at the guy behind me as a free action, or is that I did all I can do?
You can do that as a bonus action, yeah.
All right, I swing with my dagger.
All right. Yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. All right, it's 4. Ah, fuck! It's got a knife.
Yeah.
You idiot! We all have knives, and they all pull out knives.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah. They're gonna try to get you.
Nice Aladdin reference.
Thank you. That's a 2, so he misses. Next guy. It's a 6. He misses. Third guy. He's beat up. Yeah, no, he doesn't even try. He backs up.
Good God!
You fucked him up. Fuck is wrong with you guys? It's just one dude. Get him. All right, your turn.
Alright, nah, y'all mess with my day. I'd like to grapple one of them with my thorn whip.
Oh shit. Okay. Give me a attack roll with that. Five. Instinctively, you swing out your arm, and a thorny whip appears and misses completely.
What the hell was that? That's new.
Oh fuck! He's got magic.
That's magic? That's cool!
What? Shit! I'm getting out of here. The weak guy leaves. The other two. They both miss again.
Oh my god.
Alright, what do you want to do? They look like they're a little nervous now that they've realized they've been off a little bit more than they could chew, potentially. Also, one of the guys left. It's your turn
Be
now.
a warning to y'all. I ain't someone to mess with. Still looking for a piece of me? This is your last chance to turn around and start walking.
Give me an intimidation check. with advantage. All right. Oh God, no. 3 and a 1. One of them just goes, ah, fuck this, and he just bolts. The other guy looks at him running away, looks at you, looks at him, and runs.
I'm doing up yours, totem.
Alright.
Need my daggers. Did they drop anything as they ran away?
Little orbs of experience. No.
Damn. I was thinking like maybe I poked into one of their little pouches and some gold was making a little trail where they were going.
Nah. They did not drop any like JRPG things as they ran away in a cutscene.
Damn.
Alright.
That was exciting.
Yeah. Talon, is there anything you wanted to do?
Something that's probably uncommon for Talon to do. She's going to head to the library.
Oh shit, okay.
As the event or the farm thing isn't probably going to be until like another day or so. So she's going to take this opportunity to try to increase her knowledge through finding any book she can about Valorant. I guess just asking people to help her read it.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, goody, intelligence. Got a -1 in intelligence. Alrighty. That was nothing. Holy shit.
18.
Okay. Alrighty then.
You find... Shit. I wasn't expecting this for downtime. You find a higher detailed compendium of the 12 labors of Valorant, or whatever it's called. And it's not as kid-friendly.
Okay.
It's still dramatized a little bit, but a lot more detail with what the things that happened.
I think Talon, with like the help of someone like explaining it to her, I guess gains a bit more respect for who Valorant was as a mortal, given the fact he went through all of these things just to help somebody.
Yeah.
It just seems like it seemed like a lot for just to help one prince become king.
You find out that well, I'll go over like the first part of the book. So Valorant, basically, he was a regular ox on a farm, and this farm was in a country that was beset by war at one point. His favorite owner went off to go fight in that war, and he never came back.
Sorry, Valorant was like a literal ox.
Yeah, he was a nameless ox at one point.
So not even like, so he wasn't like a minotaur or some type of like bullkin. He's just an ox.
According to this, no. At least originally. And then soldiers of the invaders came, killed the remainders of the family. The ox fended off what he could, but eventually had to run away. Killing wolves that tried to kill him, he spared the young ones so that they could live. And then eventually he found a sheep that was wounded. It found the ox went and found a tree with a... What the fuck? Fucking Eddie's channel tried to call me. Should've lost my place. The ox found a tree with a singular fruit on it, and despite being starving himself, he gave it to the sheep. He did not share it, he did not split it, he just gave it to the sheep and then went to sleep. And then later, over who knows how long, he kind of just woke up and had arms and legs. And became the first Minotaur.
Interesting.
I will be right back.
All right. I'll just be taking notes. Remember, viewers, take notes. It could save your life. Or help you with any court cases, which could save your life.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, what were you saying?
Oh, no, I was just telling any viewers to remember to take notes, as they could save their lives.
Yep. And then after that, he, using his own memories of farm tools, he made his own from, like, sticks and wood, and essentially used them to fend off other creatures in this desert that were trying to, like, eat him or kill him. And also, like, potential hunters, like, oh, this weird thing, let's kill it. And he killed them. In self-defense.
Understandable.
And eventually he, like, saved a couple villages. Kind of just happenstance-like. And also, like, remembering the violence that happened on the farm that sent him away. He would, like, kill outlaws that were invading villages, things like that. And the villagers would reward him, and eventually some of them would try to help him speak a bit better. They gave him clothes and things like that. Shelter and other things. And eventually word got out to a kingdom without a name. There's no specific name for it. It seems to have been lost to history or time. And eventually the youngest prince found out about this strange, mysterious creature who's been killing bandits and monsters out in the desert by itself that no one has ever seen before. And he essentially wanted it, whatever it was. So he sent out people to go find it, bring it back.
So he basically, this random king sent hunters to go capture Valorant.
Yeah, because, well, not a king, a prince. He didn't know what the hell it was, so he sent whoever out there to, like, hey, if you see something that looks like this, bring it here so we can look at it. If it's impressive, we'll do something with it. If not, throw it away. That was kind of like the general attitude. It's like, there's a new thing. Let's find out what it is. And so
Okay.
eventually a group of hunters did. They found Valorant in a village that he recently created a canyon with somehow that might lead to a part of the Underdark.
A canyon or a cavern?
A canyon that led into a cavern.
Ugh.
Apparently the people there were starving because the river dried up, so he dug up the river and made a canyon which led into a cavern where there was food there where they could get. They couldn't grow crops because there was no water, so he just tried to find water underneath it, and all he found was a cave with mushrooms. Eventually
Interesting.
the hunters did find him, and they made a deal with Valorant. Valorant said he would go willingly, so long as several of the hunters stayed behind to help the village protect and feed themselves. And after they discussed amongst themselves, they allowed one of them to speak on this ox creature's behalf. He didn't have his name yet, by the way. And so one of the hunters named him Valah. Valah. Which essentially meant just tall.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and then for now, we can continue more of this later. Those two went off to go back to the kingdom to meet this prince.
Okay, so I went to go after I went to go meet the prince.
Yep.
So I'm guessing this prince after, or I don't know.
There's a couple things in between that, because far away distance, and also this is like a Greek fable sort of journey thing.
Yeah, it's very. It sounds very similar to that of like Hercules.
Yeah, a lot of inspiration.
Okay.
But also like the Bull of Crete and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Which is literally where Minotaurs come from.
Oh yeah, I remember that and all the horrible things that led up to it.
That we're not going to talk about.
Exactly.
Okay. Is Chris back and awake yet? No.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there you are. Hi! You awake?
Lightly.
Okay. Let's rewind a little bit and we'll have Nightwolf do his leveling up event, shall we? You okay with
Yep.
that, Chris?
Sure.
Okay, this is going to require a little bit of interactions from you, so wake up a little bit. Okay, let me just rewind. Let me find it. Oh, come on, not this. I need this one. God damn it, not this. Nightwolf, first night of downtime after everyone else has gone to sleep. You enter your plain room and you see on your nightstand a small plain wooden box about the size of a shoebox. What do you do?
I would examine the mysterious entity or whatever.
Okay. It's a small plain wooden box. Again, about the size of a shoebox. It's closed. This wasn't here before.
You would open up the box, or see if we can try to open up the box if we can.
Yeah, there is a simple latch on it, and you open it. Inside the box is a really nice set of dress shoes. But with your passive perception and training, you know there aren't any shoes in there actually. And you lift off the illusory fake cover and reveal, delicately fitting into black styrofoam padding, your equipment required to allow you to access enabling the use of magic. A new set of thin bracers designed to be held as close to the skin as possible, using materials that are not of this realm. Several pieces of tiny colored crystals from the elemental planes that act as the arcane conduits that go up and down this equipment, with exotic leather latches for it to secure tightly and discreetly to your forearms, almost looking like a tattoo to unkeen eyes or at certain angles.
That looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, this is stuff that you've worn before. Now you actually have your proper equipment.
Perfect.
Alright. As you put them on, tie them down, they're a little bit uncomfortable, like a leash, almost wearing them again, but you have a job to do if you're going to impress anyone. Besides, you've worn sets like these for years before to get access to magic. Do you test to see if they properly function?
Yes.
Alright. What spell would you like to cast?
You would try to use the mage hand.
Alright. You cast a mage hand, and for a brief glimpse you see a spectral hand, and then it disappears, leaving only a vague outline. Something you're used to. It floats in front of a mirror. Its reflection does not show, meaning others will not see it. Success. Nightwolf has officially gained his Arcane Trickster subclass.
Yay.
But you realize one of the straps feels loose on your dominant hand. And you go to look and attend to it, and at the base of your elbow, it's not on right. It's off. But yet, your mage hand is right there. This should not be happening.
My wolf would just be sitting there looking at the thing and being confused by why it nearly not on him and just standing right there. Or,
Yeah.
you get the idea.
Yeah, for the longest time, you've only been able to do magic with these on. You have free control of your mage hand, while this contraption is off for some reason all of a sudden.
That is really saying just gonna do this. Very good.
The mage hand lasts for a minute, and then it disappears. It goes back to where it comes from. And then you hear something behind you, coming from outside your room in the hallway. I'm here.
Hear what I said?
No, I didn't hear anything. You're cutting in and out a little bit.
I was saying Nightwolf would check to see who's out there.
You go outside, and it should be just you here right now. Everyone else has gone off for something or other, and it's too late for the restaurant to be open. You scan the hallway, and the other 5 doors up here are closed. The sound you heard came from the door directly across from your own door. A room that currently belongs to no one. In the first session of Arc 2, this was suggested by your Elven Foreman, could be used as a storage room, and no one has entered to your knowledge.
Can you go check it? That was an
Okay.
actual question. Can you check it or no?
If you would like to roll an investigation or perception, you are allowed to.
I would say investigation on this one. Let's see. Nice roll. 19 plus 3,
19.
23.
You've passed by this door a couple of times, past couple of days. Normally there would be dust on it by now. There's a small indentation of dust that has been removed from the handle. Someone has been in here recently.
Wolf would try to open the door, see if he can go in.
You slowly open the door, and inside the room, it's lightly furnished. Much like your room, everything in here is very simple and plain, unassuming. Adjustable bed frame, closed window, a wooden drawer. And laying on the drawer, on top of it, is yesterday's newspaper. And you guys are on the front cover.
Heck? Try to scan the area in the room to see what else he can find, along with the newspaper.
Alright, as you enter the room, I need a acrobatics or athletics check really quickly as the door is slammed shut behind you and you are being grabbed.
Acrobatics, kick 23.
23, oh shit, okay. Ah, damn it, okay.
We
You manage to free yourself and spin around to look at your assailant, and you see hands up the fading illusion of a male drow, the mist of the disguise fading, revealing a dark black skin with cracked lava rock-like texture. Between the cracks is a faint magma-like glow, and you see this person.
okay.
NPC pictures, please.
Oh, hello.
What the heck is this thing?
You recognize that.
Good.
You recognize this as a pure blood fire plane genasi. One of the many kinds of people that live where you come from. And you hear in Primordial, you know, when Mr. Dolmer told me you two were here on the down low, the last thing I would expect a member of our seeing claws is to make the front page of a newspaper conducting heroics, slaying monsters and toppling buildings. And he gives a smile, and he holds up in one hand a symbol you're all too familiar with. A symbol of your superior spy group, the Spark Keepers. who are directly under the Flame Empress. This is someone who you have to directly report to.
Hey, I found my superhero.
Yep. You have found your people.
I gotta even take a response to that.
Forgive my minor teasing.
God. Anyways. Oh, why are you here?
Well, we have some things to talk about. Let's do it somewhere a bit more, well, there's no one in here, is there?
No.
Alright, this'll work. Now, for proper introductions. You may call me by my codename Blaze while we are here. I'm in charge of my team's operation here in this city. Dulmer has told me only about you, but not about why you two are here, your Fobolorg friend.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
He wants to know why you and Dulmer are here in the city.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, yeah. I honestly don't remember.
You're here looking for two individuals, potentially.
I'm looking for two individuals.
Right, and they are.
Just so you know, if I'm literally trying to, I'm pod, I really don't actually remember the name. Just letting you know.
You're looking for a Seridian priest and her kidnapper.
I'm looking for a Seridian priest and their kidnapper.
Well, this is awkward because I was not made aware that Primus and Sure was sending backup or their squads on other missions here. This is a bit out of protocol to happen. A missing priest. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in this city.
I didn't actually say that.
It's a Ceridian priest. The Ceridian United Church, they hate this place and everything it stands for. They wouldn't come here.
And yet, there's one here, and I need to find it.
If this person is here and is kidnapped, that's different. And he begins to ponder. If the United Church comes here looking for them, that would bring up some problems for my team. Massive problems, Navy fleets and all that. And at the mention of Navy fleets in this conversation, your mind wanders back to that fateful day 20 years ago.
Flash.
I think we're in a position where we can help each other.
How so?
Well, here's the situation, soldier. My team is a bit short-staffed at the moment, and we need someone of your skill set at this time. Maybe your lackeys you've picked up can prove themselves if you manage them. My designated engineer is having trouble trying to calibrate our primal comms links due to a certain barrier being produced around the city. The frequency randomly changes and we need an operating manual for these devices so we can work around it without making a loud disturbance in order to do so. We've been making some slight headway in making minor disruptions in order to make contact, but it's been severely limited. Getting a manual for the frequency rotations is the only thing that's going to help.
Okay.
Now, if someone snuck in the city, and they might be your missing priest and kidnapper, I might know a couple people who may know about this. If you can get me an instruction manual or operator manual from one of the engineers that go to fix one of our latest disruptions, I'll try and help you out.
It would not be easy.
No, it wouldn't. Otherwise, I would do it myself. But right now, my team is a bit spread thin, doing other things in the city at the moment.
Say the same for myself.
Approximately 2 days from now, an engineer is going to arrive at the southwestern core station in the lower crafting district along the wall. We managed to create a big enough hiccup to where they have to bring a manual. However, it was also big enough to warrant extra security on behalf of the city, it seems. While they're working on the core, sneak in, steal the manual, and get out undetected.
Make it sound like it.
Could you repeat that?
And you make it sound like an easy thing to do.
Hold on, I can't quite hear what you're saying. A little staticky.
I was saying, you make it seem like that.
You are really cutting out on the last part.
Saying you make it sound like it's something easy to do. Well,
Well, I prefer not, Mr. Hero.
hello?
Yep. I hear you.
Okay. Anyways, continue.
Can we rely on you for this soldier?
I can try, but no promises.
Alright. If someone has to die, remember to damage their skull and make it look like an accident. Standard procedure. Don't want the dead getting up and talking. Try not to kill anyone.
Okay.
I'll check in a couple days.
Alright.
And he puts on his hat of disguise, turns into an elf, and exits out the window onto the roof and disappears into the night.
Yeah, I think I need to get out of this one before somebody else pops in.
Yeah.
Now Wolf would just go back to his room.
As you open the door, you hear the window open again, and he says, "Oh yeah, one more thing." And he tosses you a rock. Heard you lost one of these. And you grab it, and it's a sending stone.
Thanks. Yeah, I did actually need a new one.
He closes the window and leaves.
Just before leaving out the room, you would say, "You just realize you can just go out the other way, right?" Yes. And just walks back to his room.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. Now let's go back to forward to day 2. Nightwolf has his class, Zudgenum has his class, and then Talon. We did something for you that day. Mekar is out again. I think this is a good point that we need to stop, because we're missing people, and everything seems to be going wrong today.
I mean, I personally thought everything was okay, but
On my end, I'm dealing with some crap right now.
All right, mate.
that's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't push yourself.
I'm not the one doing the pushing.
Oh, I mean, like, get some rest. I mean, you told us you hadn't gotten any, so.
Yeah. It's, Alright,
Among other things.
we will continue this on day 3 of downtime. I really thought we would get through all this quickly, but I guess not.
F.
Yeah, it happens.
But I mean, we laid down a lot of groundwork.
Yeah. We got to find out a lot more about Nightwolf today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
and another headache for me.
Yay, but you got cool stuff out of it.
Oh yeah, I did.
And I got to learn a lot of interesting information about the deity that Talon follows. So that definitely helped with her subclass.
Yep, you'll get there eventually. It's just gonna have to happen on another day. And
Yeah.
also, you, Zudgenum, Talon, and Mekar had a thing you wanted to do, and I want to save that for when Mekar is here that you wanted to do together.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll try to do that